Hi, my name is Larry Gray. I'm the athletic director at George Stevens Academy. We're in the midst of some challenging times for high school athletes. A final decision on fall sports is scheduled for the MPA on August 27th. This will include what competitive sports, if any, we can offer this fall. If we can't have competitive sports, our concept is we'll offer intramural opportunities for athletes at our school that will meet on the days the student cohort meets, with sports that can be offered safely and within the cohort themselves. Game schedules. We are still waiting to see what sports will be allowed and what schools will be offering fall sports. Schedules will be posted online at georgestevensacademy.org as soon as the decision is made. It will however require redoing schedules to make them more localized. Practice schedules will follow much the same pattern. Once we know what will be offered for the fall, then we will post all practice schedules on the athletic site on georgestevensacademy.org. Tentatively, September 8th is the first day for tryouts for all offered sports. The first playable contest will be September 18th. As much of the schedule as possible will be localized, and the number of contests will be reduced from a normal year. Travel policy. This policy will remain the same as in previous years. Athletes will be required to travel to contests on school-sponsored transportation. You may travel home with a parent or guardian from a contest by providing a note to the coach after the contest. If you're traveling home with anyone other than a parent or guardian, this requires approval of the GSA administration before leaving for the contest. The rules this year will be 22 to 24 people on a bus, one per seat. COVID rules. Complete rulings will be coming for each sport. Standard precautions: wearing a mask when possible, social distancing, keeping your hands clean, and please stay home if you're showing any signs of an illness. The rest of the rules will be offered by the MPA and will be gone over by the coaches when they're all approved. Attendance is slightly different this year than normal because of the hybrid schedule we're going to be offering. The athletes are expected to be in school on the days when their cohort meets and in contact with teachers on the Wednesday when everyone meets remotely. Grades. Again, slightly different from last year. Everyone will be eligible during the first quarter. We will be using quarter grades for the other seasons. We will return to the 2-week grade checks when we're no longer under the COVID-19 protocols. More than one fail for a quarter will make the athlete ineligible. Our conflict resolution steps. Athletes should have a conversation with their coach on an issue of concern as the first step. Athlete, coach, athletic director can meet to discuss the issue if step 1 does not resolve the issue. And as step 3, a parent meeting with a parent, athlete, coach, and other administration can be scheduled. Physicals normally are good for 2 years at GSA. This year the MPA has put a waiver in for anyone who participated in sports last year and has a physical on file in the school. You only need to fill out a health survey, which will be handed out by the coaches on the first day of tryouts. If you're new to the school or you're an incoming freshman, then you will need to have a proof of a physical within the last 2 years to participate. Proof of insurance is still required at George Stevens Academy. School insurance is available to be purchased by any student. I have all the information for that if necessary. All paperwork is online as it has been in the last few years. They should be filled out online in form relief. The link to the GSA website under athletics contains the website for form relief. Only an update is required if you filled this out last year. Drug and alcohol violations. Our full policy is online in the Student Parent Handbook on the GSA website. A brief summary: the first offense requires the student to undergo 2 sessions with a drug and alcohol counselor. This is arranged through our student nurse. Repeat violations will result in privileges to participate in athletics being revoked. Our concussion management policy. Any student displaying concussion symptoms is required to go through a return to play protocol under the supervision of our school nurse before they can return to play. An MPA rule, known as the bona fide team rule, is also in effect. The bona fide team rule, the basic concept is high school sports come first. So if your son or daughter is participating on a travels team, they are given 2 waivers during the year to miss a high school event or a high school practice to attend the travel team event. That has to be approved both by the administration and the coach in advance of doing the activity, Any violation of this rule will make the athlete ineligible to participate in high school sports for the season in question. I thank you for coming to this. This video, along with all the coaches' videos, will be posted on our YouTube channel for you to look at any point in time. Thank you. Please enjoy the rest of your summer, and hopefully we'll be starting sports on September 8th.